Andre, first of all, how dare you wear that shirt on a show with me?
I'm on such a heater. Green is just a natural
Stop.
color
That's
for
disgusting.
me.
You're gross.
Allie's wearing green. Allie's rocking Eagles green.
That's fine. That's totally fine.
Not on me like that.
I look great in green. I don't care what you guys say.
No one looks good in green.
It's not true. With the real.
If I won the Masters, I would politely decline the jacket.
No, you. Oh, that'd be amazing, boy.
Sorry, green's not my color. Anyways,
Not just see my friend win the Masters, but then seeing you deny the jacket. Wow, that would be incredible.
so to recap, I may never win a bet again. Andre may never lose a bet again. It's just the world we live in right now, and I don't see it coming to an end anytime soon.
No, actually, I do think it's going to keep up for a little while. This week of the NFL lines is speaking to me. I'm winning midday bets, which is usually where I squander all my midweek winnings. Things are just happening. The over hits, the Ravens hit, Illinois hits easy. I gave you the easy alley-oop. I said, you're a fade Duke guy, right? Thinking you'd be like, oh, of course, I hate those bandwagon and POSs. And then you were like, no, I'm sticking with Duke.
The problem of yesterday is I got cute at the wrong time. I tried to fade my own thoughts.
Oh,
But what that
that's what I'm
changed
doing.
the juju.
Yeah, that's what's winning for me. I'm fading my own thoughts.
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, anyways, the Cowboys,
Ooh,
literally
bad.
Lamar Jackson is still just running around right now on their field. Or was that at the Ravens Stadium? I can't remember.
That was absurd. I think it was at the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Poor excuse. for
Lamar
field.
Jackson actually owns Jerry World now. That was in the contract. And I've
right.
never seen a team more embarrassingly unable to stop the run.
Yeah, that wasn't great. That was not
Great for you.
Well, I mean, for the Cowboys, it wasn't great. It was great for me, in fact. Yeah, it's the Ravens. I didn't say this on the show, but I came back to it. My stupid human eyes and brain would have just sprinkled the Cowboys money line, made a stupid parlay.
Honestly, if Greg Zuerlein could make a field goal, I would have covered.
I hated all the missed field goals there for a second as I had the over. In fact, it got a little tight there, doing a lot of math in the final 5 minutes of that one.
I hate math.
It all hit. I'm starting to love math. Slowly but surely, I love you, math.
You know what's the worst about math and betting is taking the points in a basketball game.
Oh, I know.
Like,
yeah, that's true.
You're literally just doing
That's true.
constant equations in your head. Then I discovered you can just use the Action app, and when you track your bet in there, it just has like a little sliding scale that shows you your chance to cover. That's really helpful.
The game score should just have that. It should have a countdown to the over.
That's next 5 years?
I mean, Allie, delete this propriety. We're doing this.
The score, like
We're
the
doing
betting score bug?
Yeah. The DNVR score. Yeah.
Cover percentage for the over-under, cover percentage for each team, live line.
Beautiful. Absolutely. Wow. Yeah, the live line shift.
Fantastic.
Yeah, like the probability graphics.
Yes.
And we're getting an update. The probability graphic is saying the probability just increased for the Ravens by 20%, and that's shifted to live line. And Al's like, well, Chris, I better get on that live app. Why don't you fill some time with a bunch of nonsense?
You probably just blew out everyone's speakers at home.
I hope not. I hope not. I blame it on Collinsworth, though. I blame it on Collinsworth.
Al sounds great in his old age.
Al did sound good. Yes, it's true.
He is a fan of betting, as we know.
Love when Al...
Little sly reference for the homies.
The sly references, and he does it like a grandpa. He really does it in the most wholesome of ways. It's so sweet.
Insignificant for some.
Exactly. Terrific.
Love that guy.
Oh,
okay.
He's the best.
So, anyways, let's transition here. I was gonna say translate. Let's transition here.
Absolutely.
To guessing the lines.
Here you
very
are.
profitable exercise if you actually follow it. A thing that I never do.
It's true. Another new rule on my heater: a sprinkle is a sprinkle. It is not a half unit. A half unit's a half unit.
Oh, so a half unit has its own designation.
Damn straight it does.
A sprinkle
Must be less than a half unit.
Are you just telling us right now that you're gonna have a bunch of heat checks on this show?
Oh, no, not at all.
Okay, all right, cool.
No.
Cool.
I've parlayed Xavier, FSU. Xavier against Oklahoma, plus 2.5, just spreads. FSU, minus 3.5 against Indiana. So,
FSU, best unis in college basketball.
I think best helmets in the world of helmets.
Take it back.
Well,
First of all, you wear that. God, I hate you.
What? I'm not an FSU fan.
I know.
I didn't come in with a Dion jersey, you know?
You should if you
I
have
mean,
one.
honestly.
Andre, I need a winning parlay.
There, you just gave it to you.
Well, there are no winning parlays, people.
No, there are winning parlays. There's no such thing as a good parlay or a safe parlay.
Right,
Some
and
of
you
them win.
better be putting less than a half unit on your parlay.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. A
Really?
sprinkle. Yes, sprinkle only. I'm winning my singles. I'm losing my parlays. Nonetheless, I'm staying hot because I'm doing that.
All right. You hear that? The place is on fire.
Today, that's exactly right. Today I did this fun thing, plus 200 odds on two different bets I like. You know, obviously not super likely because they're plus 200. Half unit on each. If either one, then I make up. It was like betting 1 unit on a plus 100, basically.
Wow.
Neither hit, so.
It's a lot of math.
Again, all these, they're just coming to me. That's
All right.
how I'm so dialed right now.
All right, let's guess the lines.
Thursday Night Football, New England Patriots. Ever heard of him? Against another LA team. They've trounced the Chargers. Now they get to play against the Rams. This, again, too good for Thursday night. Too good. Not getting the Maction vibes that I like in my Thursday night matchups.
Way too good for Thursday night.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's Rams are the home team.
The Rams are the home team.
Rams minus 5.5.
I said 7.5. It's 5. Nailed it, Ryan.
Nice. I finally have been right about something for the first time.
This
several
is
days.
one thing where you are doing quite well.
I think I'm on a 3-week winning streak here.
And I think you're ahead overall. Broncos line, have you seen it? We counting this one? He hasn't seen it.
I think I have seen it. I just don't remember what it was.
Well, there you go. There you go.
But
Perfect.
this won't count. This one doesn't count.
No?
Because I've seen it, so it'll just come to me once.
They're going to the Panthers.
Yeah, so I think this was Panthers minus 3.5.
Yeah, I guess 3.5. It's 3.5. We're all correct. No one cares. Move it along. This one, crunch the numbers.
People do care because Christian McCaffrey has a quad injury all of a sudden. That'll move if he's not playing. At least a point. At least a point.
I did these today. I don't think. Well, no, did I do these yesterday? Why am I lying to you? Let's double check that it hasn't shifted. Because you'd think that could shift it right there. And when I crunch the numbers, classic stay away. A big stay away. No, it stayed at 3.5.
They're not sure yet. So.
Yeah, they're not sure.
Not good, though. A
Good
new
point.
injury for C-Mac?
Don't like that.
Hate it.
Don't like that. Minnesota at Tampa Bay. Ooh, I saw this on the card. I got all warm and fuzzy. You know what I mean? Tampa coming off a bye. Feels like I haven't seen Tom Brady play a trash game in forever.
God, he sucks.
Just 2 weeks ago.
Tampa minus 5.5.
Man, I said -5, and because of that half point, you're going to get it because it's Tampa by 6.5.
Wow, that's way too much.
Numbers don't love Minnesota. YPP likes Minnesota. EW likes Tampa. I'm hammering the Vikings.
Yeah, this
is moving, right?
Yeah. This feels like Dalvin, clock control. Brady throws an interception.
Yeah.
They're just kind of fighting it the whole game. I don't know if they win, but they cover 6.5.
Exactly. Yeah, it's too much. Put some respect on those Vikings. Ryan. This is a house divided on the bet set derby of the week. Arizona at my New York Giants.
The fact that you've adopted the New York Giants is
my least favorite team.
It's the weirdest thing ever.
I trashed them all of September.
I know, and then you just decided you loved them one day.
I love them. And what
they won with, who was it?
Colt McCoy. What got me on the heater is two things. Regretting not taking the Giants because they didn't have Daniel Jones. I was kicking myself saying, you've been saying Daniel Jones is trash for years. Why did he impact your choice on the Giants? And then hating the Broncos pick, but knowing, because I talked it out with Hank and his stupid hot take that the Broncos were getting blown out by 50 and saying, hey, double-digit division rivals December doesn't happen in the NFL. That's what got me on the heater. That's what was like, hey, you're not thinking straight. Time to align yourself. I got the alignment, so now I'm seeing straight, and that's what did it for me. It was the Giants. Back to it, though. Arizona going to the Meadowlands. Something's up with Kyler.
Professor Dre, the chiropractor.
The alignment specialist.
Yeah, nothing's wrong with Kyler.
Everything.
Lots of things are wrong with Kyler, but not this week.
Oh, no. Ugh.
But I think that we're going to get a favorable line. Cards -3.
Oh, yeah. I guess the Giants -2 because
You are
I'm
insane.
It's Cards -2.5, so you get that one. I of course love the Giants. Numbers only slightly love the Giants.
This is an overreaction game. Cards by 2 scores.
I would agree if something wasn't up with Kyler.
It does seem like something's up with Kyler.
And is that defense still good?
Not really.
Right. So, double concerning. You are whooping me. This is not good. But I know you're going to turn things around, and I feel this is the start of the turnaround. It's happening right here. Kansas City at Miami. Whew, this one's interesting. Yeah. Defending Super Bowl champs. South Beach. Non-COVID era, that's trouble.
So I've got
trouble.
Neutral site, KC.
A lot of hangovers on Sunday.
-8.
Oh.
In Miami, KC -5.
I said 6.5. 'Tis 7.
Oh, okay. 10-point neutral site.
The numbers treated this like it should be an almost pick 'em.
Yeah, I was going to say kind of like the Dolphins.
Oh, yeah. And as I was saying, non-COVID times, Super Bowl champs, 10-1, going to South Beach. Lots of hangovers Sunday. 11 a.m. Eastern. No, they play at 9 Eastern?
Yeah, it's true.
Oh
All that
God.
sugar that's in ketchup could really give you a hangover the next day.
It's true. They do have that guy. He is the great
Be
equalizer.
down there on the beach eating ketchup and oysters.
SOB. He probably would. Tennessee at Jacksonville. The AFC South special of the week.
Tennessee at Wait.
Jacksonville's so first.
Tennessee at Jacksonville.
Tennessee at Jacksonville. The longest neck in the game.
Titans -8.
-8. I said 4.5. Way off. It's 7. You are whooping me. And yet, I love the Jaguars.
No.
They're covering everything with Glennon.
God, how is he doing this?
I don't know, man. They were covering September. They were covering with Minshew. We took an October break, and now we're back to covering with Long Neck Silver over there.
Man.
Boy, if he was gray-haired, Long Neck Silver, that's a nickname right there.
Long neck silver. Does long neck red not do it for you?
Yeah, it doesn't do it for me. No, it doesn't do it for me.
Is it because Long John Silver? Is
Oh,
that why that's hitting
exactly.
for you? Okay.
Oh, yesterday, Grumpy Gus is what I was looking for.
Grumpy Gus.
Yeah.
Grumpy Gus Edwards. How did you do last night?
Decent. J.K. Dobbins took over. I had the J.K. over 13.5 carries. He only got 11. That was disappointing.
I just can't. When I hear J.K. Dobbins, I can't not think about J.K. Rowling and Dobby.
What's Dobby?
That's a little elf.
Oh,
What do you mean?
I don't pay. I've seen the Harry Potters, but not over 70% engagement. A lot of phone time and like watching film and stuff in the background.
Dobby easily top 5 character.
Wow. Okay. You'll have to tell me which movie he's on. I might actually fire that up sometime when football season's over.
We've got Gibby and Dobby.
Gibby and Dobby. Hopefully, Dobby doesn't suffer an end like Gibby did to this season.
That's true.
That is my hope. Turf toe, not how I want things to end for Dobby. Dallas at Cincinnati. A little red. I call him the Red Rocket. You call him the Red Rifle. You at home. Ryan calls him nothing. Revenge game at Cincinnati playing against Brandon Allen. This should be flexed to the Thursday night game.
Oh, God.
They should flex this to Thursday.
Gold.
And maybe one of the teams should be forced to start a non-QB just to come full circle.
Well, I mean, Brandon Allen.
Yeah. And Andy Dalton.
Brandon Allen actually isn't that bad. It's just fun to dunk on him.
He's fine.
He did get his car burned down when he was in college because he was bad.
Eesh, tough scene.
Yeah.
That is terrible.
Andy Dalton. I know.
That's
Well, that's Arkansas for you.
Wow.
Andy Dalton revenge game. Lock it in. I mean, absolutely hammer it. I forgot we're guessing the lines.
Yeah. Dallas at Cincinnati.
Dallas at Cincinnati. It's gonna be. God. Cincy minus 1.5.
Good call. I was on the Cincy side as well. I was off by a full touchdown saying Cincy -4. Tis Cowboys -3.5.
Oh.
I'm just seeing the board so clear. I can't put myself in the mind of like.
Right. You don't want to be in the mind of the bookies. You
No.
just want to be in your own mind.
That's right. So this is another win for you.
Have I clinched yet? What's my magic number?
So it's a full slate because there are no buys. So we still have 4, 5, 6, 8 to go, and we have put 7 down the hatch.
And I am up.
Well, one was a tie, one was a dub for me. The rest are all yours. So you're up 5, 1, and 1.
With 7 games to go.
8.
With 8 games to go. So my magic number is 2.
Correct. Though again, making me do math on the show, I hate it when you do that. Yeah,
You're the math magician.
That's why I prep for the show. I've got all my things. Yeah, but in my head, terrible.
Oh, okay. Needs a calculator. So
Yeah,
math magician.
Or a spreadsheet. Love spreadsheets. Houston at Chicago. Boy, this was a wild one. Another great flex it to Thursday candidate.
It'll be nice for the Bears to get a nice close look at the quarterback they could have had.
Yeah.
That's one of the worst draft overthink jobs I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, no kidding. Horrendous.
You know, like Patrick Mahomes, it's like no one saw this coming.
No one.
But like everyone saw this coming with Deshaun Watson. Like he's exactly the quarterback I thought he would be, except for the fact that he's just surrounded by trash, so he doesn't get to like fully reach his potential.
Imagine that dude in Chicago.
With that defense and
That
everything.
kind of quarterback in a city like that, and then the defense, does a lot for you, and he just kind of has to do the early rust day thing.
Yeah, they screwed that one up.
Boy, they blew it
Astronomically.
Oh yeah.
Okay. They're on the road in Chicago.
Yeah, Texans on the road in Chi-Town.
Texans minus 2.5.
I said -4. It is Houston -1.
Another one for me. Magic number is 1.
Yeah. Hammer the Texans.
Yeah, of course.
Getting at anything under a field goal is savage.
It feels like they have no receiving weapons because they traded Hopkins and they lost Will Fuller, but like Brandon Cooks is good enough to go.
And even if he gets hurt, Kiki Kuti,
And
just
Kiki
fine.
Kuti, yeah.
Again, the Bears strike me as a team that's giving up on their coach currently. So, seems like safe money. The Jets at Seattle. Oh, Ryan. The way I'm seeing the board is telling me weird things about this one.
How can we possibly trust the Seahawks ever again?
You can't trust the Seahawks ever again.
Baby.
Yeah.
Cannot.
We have a
trust the
real
Seahawks.
Giants guy
We
in
have
the
a real
building.
Giants guy. Bless his soul. Also, Jets. The tank job, whatever that was. The same way I kind of felt like, Washington's a good play. Steelers can't stay undefeated. Sooner or later, the Jets are winning a game. This isn't another 0-16 team.
I'm going to say it's Seahawks minus 6.5.
Whoa! I said -9. It's 13.5,
Okay.
buddy.
I thought they were going to really overreact on the Seahawks. So, yeah, the Jets are going to cover that.
Easy.
I always have one every week where I'm like a touchdown off.
Such a sucker's bet. To take, lay the points?
Right. I mean, they have Greg Williams out of their hair now. He's like the most dickish person in the NFL.
Well, they're so thirsty for that win after having that taken from them,
Right. Yeah. They got this cover.
They've got this cover.
I say Seahawks win by 3.
Call Henry. Tell him to buy that line. Sell the points. And
Henry,
to get that
Henry
game line.
is a true point salesman.
He is. It's true. Indy at Las Vegas. Fun one. Gambler's dream.
It's not possible to be exposed as frauds more clearly than they have over the last 2 weeks.
Truly impossible.
They lost to the Jets. As far as I'm concerned, they lost to the Jets.
100%.
And they also lost 43-6 to the Falcons, who can't even beat Taysom Hill. 2 tries.
The Falcons. Falcons are so... Oof.
The Colts are the quietest contenders in the NFL.
Yeah.
And
Henry says, I just like money.
he likes the thought of potential future money.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
At Colts -4.
I said Colts -3. It is -3 on the money for your boy, winning 2 in a row to keep things interesting. We needed that, even though these were guessed 2 days ahead of time, so nothing I could do at the time. All right. This is another one. So, you lean in Indy in this one?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you can say, like, you can be afraid of it and say that the Raiders are due for a bounce back game, which I think is probably true. But
right, that's what concerns me.
I don't think they're running into the right team to bounce back against.
Also, I think a mistake we can make as bettors is thinking because they didn't cover this massive spread, they need a bounce back. They won a game. They were able to win a game at the very end.
They feel terrible about themselves.
They should feel terrible. Yeah, and I always go against Indy, and then I watch them, and nothing they do scares me, but it's like, geez, Phillip Rivers keeps taking just what the defense gives. They are a team who can just string together a 10-play drive and be fine. Yeah. Okay, you've talked me into Indy. Thank you for that. New Orleans at the Philadelphia Eagles. This feels like such an upset week. There's so many of these. Jets, Eagles, maybe.
Saints with
Taysom. A lot going on. Miami, Jacksonville.
The books, I mean, just absolutely despise the Eagles.
Anyone who's watched the Eagles despises the Eagles. They're terrible.
Not if you've bet on Greg Ward Jr.
And Jalen, man. New quarterback game, there's something to that, Ryan. You know there's something to that.
I was a Jalen guy.
Oh, sure. Who isn't?
There's no succeeding on this Eagles team as the quarterback.
Really?
Yeah.
Their offensive line is, like, screwed.
Dude,
Yeah,
Carson Wentz has gotten sacked 50 times this year.
That's remarkable. That's
The fact that he isn't out with an injury.
That is incredible that he's not injured. That's some Houston Texans expansion with David Carr type stuff.
If it wasn't for this contract, I think teams would be lining up to to sign up for the Carson Wentz reclamation project. But I just don't know what's going to happen with that contract.
Yeah.
The Eagles are like truly bound. Like their hands are completely tied. There's nothing they can do.
It's kind of the NFL's Derrick Rose.
A little bit.
Yeah.
But like still really young and ready to go. Anyways, Jalen Hurts runs around a bunch and gets hit a bunch, and it's gonna suck.
And given
Saints
all
-7.5.
I said -7. Ooh, I was on the money again.
Oh my god!
Oh my.
What a comeback!
Oh my. Love the Birds, dude. Love the Birds. That defense, give me Jim Schwartz against Taysom Hill any day of the week.
You know what I love? The under. What is it?
Oh, that's a good call right there. Yeah, you look that up. I'm already quadruple screening it here. The under is a great play there.
Let's guess the under. I say 37.5.
Oh, really? I would have said 42. It's probably too low. 38 is probably more accurate.
44, 10 units.
Whoa.
I'm just kidding, not 10 units. Maybe 10 units.
Jim Schwartz isn't letting Taysom Hill go off on him.
No.
Jim Schwartz is a defensive coordinator for the Philadelphia Eagles, for those who didn't know.
Well, and the Eagles are going to try to just Taysom Hill the Saints.
Probably with a guy who's a better athlete and can throw the ball better than Taysom Hill.
But I think that this is going to
He's
be
not built like a tight end.
This is Army-Navy on Army-Navy week. This is the NFL's version of Army-Navy.
Rivalry game like that. Don't you want to be on the plus side of the spread?
I just want the under.
Austin here
Under's a great
saying,
play.
I keep doubting Hill, and he keeps proving me wrong, and I keep losing money.
Yeah, that's a thing that's happening right now. I for sure thought the Falcons would have figured that out.
You know what they are? They're the Bears with Deshaun Watson. They're Lamar Jackson with the Ravens. Good running quarterback, good defense, lethal combination.
Yeah, but the other two guys you mentioned actually throw the ball.
Well, they're good. I get it. But I'm saying
Taysom did throw a
it's the
couple
same
dots
genre.
this week. I gotta give him credit for that.
Yeah, he threw it a lot better than he did against the Broncos. Broncos are just an unbelievable defense. Washington football team, my guys at San Francisco. Might be the spread I was most wrong on, if I'm not mistaken. Well, I was off by a touchdown, so second most wrong.
You were off by a touchdown on this?
That Cincy-Dallas game, I was off by a touchdown. That's my
Oh, I thought you were saying you were also off by a touchdown on this one. I'm going to say
at San Francisco.
Niners minus 1.5.
Whoa. I said 8.5.
Niners?
Yeah.
Oh.
All the respect. I can't believe this respect for the football team all of a sudden. It's Niners by 3.
Okay, I win.
No, you win, but
well, what do you mean? The football team has Alex Smith and Ron Rivera. They're the
Chase Young.
They're just the stable.
They have
stable
become.
boat.
They have kind of become a national darling.
Unfortunately, no Gibby.
Honestly, the NFC East, I used to think it was just the stupid national media. Lots of great storylines in the trash NFC East this year. All right, you've won it. We'll speed it up. Atlanta at the Chargers.
Atlanta at the Chargers. Wow.
Nightmare game to bet on.
Falcons minus 3.
I said Falcons minus 2. It's Falcons minus 2.5.
That's a tie.
I love the Falcons until I saw the spread, and I kind of hate this altogether.
It bums me out that the Chargers are now going up against a super weak defense.
Yeah.
Because I would have loved to see them face another really difficult defense this week and just flounder again.
100%. This, I put this down. I was excited to get your opinion on it. Oh.
I was just going to say, Bill Belichick just handed out copies of the blueprint to stop Justin Herbert to everyone in the NFL.
He did.
This is a scary moment if you're a Chargers fan.
He did. It's true.
Now, I think Herbert probably has what it takes to throw the counterpunch. We always talk about punches and counterpunches. I think he has another one in his bag, but you are into the scary zone right now.
It's true.
Because the blueprint is out.
It's true. That
Shut out? You got shut out?
right-handed jab ain't work. No, Jalen Hurts outperformed him in fantasy. Jalen Hurts came in for what?
In the
2
third
drives?
quarter or something, yeah.
Really want to hear your opinion on this because it's the Green Bay Packers at the Detroit Lions. How much of that Detroit new coach magic is still hanging around?
Not as much as you think. If there's anyone I know that can kill some magic, it is Aaron Rodgers. He's going to inflict a lot of pain on your defense, and I don't think they have the power to counterpunch that. So,
it's a powerful language there. Love it.
Packers minus 7.5.
We are all on the money on this one. 'Tis 7.5. Again, like Detroit, this feels like that wacky week we get every year in December where it's a lot of dogs
Is that a
doing
primetime game?
dog things. No, I don't
Dang
think
it.
so. I think the next two are Pittsburgh at Buffalo.
Pittsburgh at Buffalo.
Good stuff.
Wow, Pittsburgh's going to lose 2 in a row, aren't they?
Yeah. That's how it happens in the NFL.
So I'm going to say it's Pittsburgh minus 2.5.
I said Pittsburgh minus a half point. It's Buffalo minus 2.5.
Okay, so they know.
They know. Oh,
Vegas
they
was just waiting. They were just waiting for the Steelers to expose themselves. They did it like a man in the middle of a DTC intersection. And
call back.
they are they 11-1 pretenders?
They're more pretenders than they're closer to being pretenders than they are the best team in the NFL.
They're about to see what a big-bodied quarterback who can sling it around really looks like.
Still move.
Yeah.
Monday night might be even better. because it's the Baltimore Ravens going to the Cleveland Browns. The 9-3 Cleveland Browns against the 7-5 Baltimore Ravens.
The Baker Show.
Baker Show in the land, as 'tis known. What could this beautiful spread be?
It's Browns -3.
That's what you would think. I said Baltimore -1. It's Ravens -1.5.
Good guess.
No, they're like Indy. No one respects them.
Yeah, absolutely. Just pound the Browns. The dog pound. They're called the dog pound. We are going to dog pound this line.
You know what else got me on my heater? The take the cheese games. I was saying that for a month, but I kept taking the cheese.
Now
I'm like, oh no, that's a take the cheese game.
Take the cheese game because it's inside of a trap.
Exactly. I'm not taking the cheese. Cleveland's the cheese I'm not taking.
Interesting.
Yep. I hate the Ravens once again, and that's why I will be putting my hard-earned money on the Ravens.
I can't doubt you right now. There's nothing I can say.
There you go.
All right, give a shout out to DraftKings, where you can get in on all this action. Last night they just gave us $25 free, and if it weren't for that, I would have been down 2 units last night. So thank you, DraftKings. Only down 1 unit. Appreciate you guys. And appreciate anyone who hasn't gotten in on this, going and downloading the top-rated DraftKings Sportsbook app, using the code DNVR when they sign up, and getting that sign-up bonus up to $1,000. It's easily the best app. Now they have crowns, which are a whole new thing. I've got thousands of them, which is the only thing in my account that's growing.
It brings me so much joy to think when I become really rich from gambling and then lose it all, I'm going to have a ton of crowns, dude. Like, that will be my fallback. This is beautiful.
That is true. That's a great fallback plan.
Right?
But babe, we need to pay the mortgage. But the crowns, babe. Think of the crowns. Anyways.
We'll reinvest the crowns.
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and get you some crowns. Of course, you must be 21 or older, Colorado only. Bonus comprised of a first deposit bonus and a first bet match. Each up to $500 deposit bonus requires a 25x playthrough, and restrictions do apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. And if you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700.
You know what's going on? DK Special Wildcard Wednesdays. So you opt in, and they're gonna give you, a wild opt-in, and I got something on like this Thursday night game, which I kind of hate, but it's
kind of like mine.
It's first to score. No, it's Rams first to score.
Yes.
Script.
No, mine was.
I'm all about that script.
Wait, is yours Rams first to score? Mine was first scoring play to be a Rams touchdown, plus 250, boosted up from plus 175. Script City.
DraftKings, I thought this was unique to me. Script City, though, what a great boost.
Yeah.
What a great boost. We obviously got the cheese. We didn't get the Joker card or whatever. It's a bit of a trick or treat deal. You could have got shitty option. We got the good option.
We got a good one.
We got the script. There you go. Xavier, FSU. Do that.
Tell me more about these just really quick.
Sorry, basketball teams?
Why do I like Xavier and FSU?
Oh, I don't know. I think Oklahoma's overrated. Xavier, tough team. Big East, always play tough. What I really like, both these lines seem to have switched on me. So the spread was Xavier was just +1. Now it's +2.5, or maybe it's gone the other way. Anyways, I like the way the action's going on Xavier.
You're seeing the board real clear.
I'm seeing the board with such clarity. And Indiana, I just think, is overrated, like FSU. That's another one that's moved. That was -1, went to -3.5. So I like that. I like that.
All right, well, tonight we find out what's more powerful, Andre's heater or my freezer, because I'm riding with you.
You're right.
And I don't even care if it jinxes you.
No, you shouldn't. We need to be realigned again. So I hope one way or another that occurs tonight.
I'm taking them separately. Of course, I'm not allowed to parlay anything this week. All right, that's going to wrap it up for us on DNVR Bets Daily. You see the board real clear. We'll talk to you guys later.